So I'm sitting here talking and going through all my scrap ideas, and I realized my camera was not turned on the entire time. Fan-flippin-tastic. Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I am here to talk about my scrap plans for January, and I'm really excited about them. January is always such a great month for me, I think just because it's a fresh start, it's a new year, and I'm really motivated to get stuff done, so I do get a lot of stuff done, and I'm just really excited about what I have planned. So I want to start off by talking about December a little bit because I hardly did anything in December. Really the only thing I did was I worked on my December daily, and that was about it. And I'm still not quite done with it. I still need to do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then I'll be done with it. So I do plan on finishing that up this week and sharing it with you. But I just really ended up spending so much time with my family, which is great, and we really needed that. My husband got 8 days off, and in his job, that never happens ever. So we were really lucky with that and really took advantage. So I just spent a lot of time with them. And I also spent a lot of time reading. So even though I wasn't scrapping, I was still enjoying my December. The only thing I really wish that I had done to prepare for December a little bit more was I wish that I had gotten some Disney layouts done to show you every Friday, so I would have had a little bit more content, but it is what it is. All right, so for the month of January, I have quite a few things that I want to focus on. The first one is going to be my Disney album. Most definitely, I plan to continue, obviously, and have videos up for that every Friday. And I think I have 18 more layouts that I want to make to have my album complete. I think that was the last time I counted. I had 18 still on my list to do. So that's still a good amount. That's at least 18 weeks of Disney layouts, and I'm really excited to work on and finish up that album. A new project that I want to start working on is mini albums, and I'm going to start doing the mini Mondays. So every Monday I plan on having some sort of video about a mini album that I'm currently working on, and I'm literally, next week I'm going to just be starting, and I'm going to have process videos for that album every Monday until it's complete. So the first one I'm going to start working on is an album that is going to be documenting the Victoria Marie scrapbook retreat that I went to this past October. I do have a vlog up for that. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave it linked down below. But I really enjoyed myself, and that was the first time I had actually been to a retreat where I left my house and I went and stayed the night and just had a weekend to myself. Or not to myself, obviously I was with a bunch of women, but oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And I really want to make sure that I document that in an album. So I have things collected from the trip that I'm going to be using. I'm going to pull a album kit from my stash of things that I want to use in it, and I will be sharing that with you next Monday. So next Monday on the 9th, I'm going to have a video up about the album I'm using and the supplies I'm going to be using, and then after that, every Monday I will have process videos of it up until I'm just completely done with the layout. And then I'll do like an album flip through after that, and then probably take a week or two off to get ready for the next one and then start another mini album. So that's kind of my plan for Mondays going on throughout the year. Another project that I need to start working on is my younger daughter Layla's school album. She is in kindergarten this year, so we're halfway through the year now, and I have an overflowing box of stuff that she's brought home from school, so I need to kind of sift through that and pick out things that I want to include in her album. I'm going to do it the same way that I do Kaylin's, which is a project lifestyle, and I will show you process for that as well. Speaking of Project Life, oh my gosh, I have not picked it up since I last worked on it at the retreat actually, and I got all the way up through May up until a Disney trip. So I need to get back to that. And I don't want to finish 2016 before I start 2017 because I do plan on continuing Project Life. I really do love the project. And I don't want to put it off anymore for this year, for 2017. So I do plan on working on them simultaneously. I'll just try to do 1 month every month when I sit down and work on it. So for example, I'll finish off May and do January of this year as well, kind of simultaneously. And then next month I can work on June and February of 2017. So just kind of back and forth a little bit as far as that goes. But I will show you processes for all of that as well. But 2016 Project Life is something that I do need to catch up on this year, and I plan to do that along with working on 2017. And one more thing to talk about, which I need to do, is to get back to my hip kits. And I think that April is the next one that I need to work on for 2016. And that one I am going in order. I haven't decided yet if I want to try to work on a couple of those simultaneously or not, the way I want to do Project Life. It might be too much. So I think I'm just going to continue going on in order and just try to get through them as quickly as I can. But I have already received my order for January, or my order confirmation for January, so that'll be coming soon. So that's another thing that I just really need to get caught up on. And I still love my hip kits. I really, really do. I could even combine a couple of them if I feel like the colors and the themes kind of go together, maybe the summer months or something. So I may do something like that just to kind of help it go a little bit quicker. That's definitely a possibility for me. I'll have to see what the kits actually look like when I pull them out. But like, you know, maybe June and July I can combine and make, you know, layouts from both of those kits together. We're going to see how it goes. But I still love my hip kits. For the rest of the year, as far as design team goes, I'm still on the Sketches in Time design team, and I usually have a layout up for those the 5th of every month, so those should be continuing. And that's a design team where you kind of just stay on it until you express the desire to move on or you don't have time to do it anymore. I'm still really enjoying it. I really love working with sketches, so it really has been great for me, and it helps me use up some of my kits and some of my stash, so I'm just going to continue with those. And then also, probably along with my hip kits and stuff, I'm going to be working on my Ready Sketch Go classes that I have taken from Jen Scow and Tracy Claiborne. So I will be working on those as well. Obviously, those are sketches I won't be able to show you because it's paid content, but I will always have a link in the description when I do use a sketch from it so that you guys can check them out yourselves, because all 3 volumes are available. And I believe in 2017 sometime they're going to have a volume 4. Not sure about dates or anything yet, but as soon as that happens, I'm going to be jumping on that too. I think that's all I'm going to talk about for January. And I know I went into some stuff that was kind of more of a year-long thing too as well, but basically I guess my January focuses are going to be starting up this mini album Monday thing, getting back to my Disney layouts, working on my hip kits, and then trying to work in Project Life here and there, and working on my daughter's school album. So those are some pretty big focuses, I think, for me this month. And I'm not sure where my Stash Dive Saturdays are going to come in. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with those or not. It doesn't really seem like a big priority for me right now. So I think I'm going to take a break from having specific, you know, Stash Dive Saturdays every Saturday type thing. I think I'm just going to focus more on the Monday and the Friday of the series, and then everything else can be everything else that I'm working on, whether it's Project Life, whether it's a school album, whether it's my hip kits, and just kind of go from there. All right, so those are my plans for January. Please let me know if you guys have any questions, if you have any suggestions, if you guys have anything that you want me to address in my next scrap chat, which will be towards the beginning of February. You can ask me here or on any of my videos, and I'll just keep a running list of them and I can address them in my next one. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Let me know what you guys have planned for the month of January, if you have any big projects you're going to be working on this year, and just what some of your focuses are going to be for scrapbooking. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.